What's up, guys? Good morning. Sorry, I was trying to mess with, every time I would try to go here to go to the live page, it would say error on YouTube, and so I don't know what was going on with it. But I hope everyone had a happy weekend and a good weekend. Alright, so we got a few movers this morning. Not the best morning, if I could say that. A few, they got MDR, VT kind of gapping up some. SHLD sitting at 340, DPW moving some, bouncing off of 1. Let's see what else. We got HMNY, which I'm holding on Robinhood over the weekend. And still kind of looking for some other stuff. Yeah, I'm watching MDR for sure. Maybe look for a short on that one. Same thing with SHLD. Good morning, NYC. Alright, so see if I can find anything else that's moving this morning. MOC is another one I'm going to be watching. MOC. Maybe ACIA. PRTA is gapping down a huge amount. AKRX as well. And so yeah, that's basically what I'm watching this morning. Maybe watching MOC over DPW. Let me know if you guys see anything else moving too. I just don't see too much I really like. The biggest one is MDR, but everything else is kind of meh. Don't know if I like it. Yeah, good morning, Terry. What's up, man? Alright, so Alright, so let's see which any of these stocks are actually tradable. I'll go ahead and add my watch list to the chat so you can see it. But like I said, the volume is not looking too hot right now. No really big movers, I would say, with a lot of volume so far. Let's do it, Terry. I'm down. Let's do it, man. We got PRTA and AKRX gapping down a huge amount. Alright, so here's my watch list. What's today? 423. A little bit of a slow morning, like I said. Hopefully the volume picks up a little bit more before the bell rings at 9:30. So let's see if any of these are actually tradable on TradeNet first off. MDR, I'm hoping it is. It is nice. So that's the first one I can trade. I don't think VT is tradable. No. MOC, no. SHLD, yes. So 2 out of 4 of my main watches are tradable. HMNY I know is tradable on TradeNet. CLAR is not, unfortunately. ACIA is. DPW is. PRTA is. And AKRX is so a majority are tradable today. Let's see, we have 1, 2, 3 that are not tradable, and everything else is. So that's good to see. Yeah, good morning, Power Zone, Mitch, Unknowns, Terry, NYC. What's up, guys? All right, so yeah, a majority of stocks are tradable. That's always good to see. I'll try to see if I can find anything else that's moving. Maybe check Stock Twits or something like that to see if I can find anything. For the most part, I just don't see much I like. I'm also trying to add some money to Ustock today using their wire platform, so I can possibly trade with them today. It just depends on how fast they get it hooked up. ABEO. ABEO is gapping up some. GSUM gapping down. Maybe keep it out of this one as well. All right, so yeah, decent amount tradable. Let's look up to see why some of these are moving. All right, so I think I wired the money. We'll see if Ustock gets it in time. All right, so let's look up to see why some of these are moving this morning. LLNW. Thanks for the subscribe, Ricardo. Appreciate it, man. Welcome. Yeah, kind of like LLNW, maybe for a short, especially if it gets rejected here at 5. I don't think I could short it, though, unfortunately. No, unfortunately, I can't trade that one. All right, so let's look up to see why some of these are moving. KMB bundle. Yeah, KMB's moving a lot in after hours and pre-market. CNET. Yeah, CNET's gapping up some. I don't think this one's tradable on TradeNet, unfortunately. Maybe look at it with Robinhood. DWT. Yeah, I like DWT. Appreciate you showing me that one. I missed that one. Gapping up some, moving a lot. What else? MYSZ. Just to show somebody what I mean with MYSZ. Yeah, it's moving some. SIFY. Just not moving too much. What's up from Brazil, Ricardo? What's up, man? Alright, so let's look up to see why some of these are moving so much. First one I'm going to look up is MDR. That's the biggest mover this morning by far. Let's see. A lot of press releases out for this one. Alright, so it says McDermott, which is MDR, jumped 17% pre-bell as Subsia confirms bid, says open to making higher offer. So shares of McDermott, which is MDR, jumped more than 17% pre-market Monday after the Luxembourg registered oil service firm Subsia 7 confirmed it has made a $2 billion bid for the company, potentially breaking up its planned acquisition deal with Chicago Bridge and Iron, CBI. Subsia said it would pay $7 per share for McDermott, equal to a roughly 16% premium to the stock's April 20th closing price. The oil service firm said it would pay either entirely in cash or up to 50% in stock. It noted that McDermott's board rejected its proposal on Friday. So good news for MDR, definitely good news. I'm going to be really careful with this one. They put in an offer for $7, and so it may kind of hover around there, but I'm still going to be careful with it. But yeah, I'm going to be watching this one for sure to see how it acts at the open. The next one I'm looking at is VTVT. Now, VTVT for the quarter ended March 31st, listed by holding size. This list represents up to 50% of the largest shareholders in the company. So this one's still kind of moving from the 19th news, last week's news. Then let's look at DWT. Not really any news on DWT to talk about. What was the other ones I was watching on my first page? Good morning, Sense. SHLD was another one I was watching. You can see it's gapping up, so I'm going to look at this one. SHLD. A lot of news out on this one. Wow. Alright, so Sears Holding announces receipt of letter from ESL Investments. Sears Holding Corporation announced that its board of directors has received a letter from ESL Investments, Inc. that the company should pursue a divestiture of all of or a portion of the one Kenmore brand and gotta open this window a little bit more to read it. And related assets, the Sears Home Improvement business of the Sears Home Service Division, and 3, the Parts Direct business of the Sears Home Services Division. The letter notes that Kenmoreship and Parts Direct have substantial value and that divesting one or more of them would enable the company to improve its debt profile and liquidity position. And so good news for the most part with that one. We'll see how it acts at the open. I'm still a little bit more short biased with it. Alright, so another one I'm looking at is MYSZ. I believe this is a crypto-related stock, if I remember correctly. Uh, MYSZ identifies growing e-commerce platform market as key opportunity for mass adoption of My Size ID mobile measurements technology. The developer and creator of smartphone measurement applications today announces its plan to launch its My Size ID app in growing e-commerce platforms. So they're launching an app for MYSZ. We'll see if it pushes up some. MYSZ apparently is the one that they kind of invented the smartphone measurement app program. So we'll see how that acts as well. What I'm holding over the weekend right now is HMNY. And I got in at about 224. It's at 235 now, so up a little bit. We'll see how it acts at the open, see if I can take advantage of a little bit more of a move. ACIA is another one that's gapping up some. Not really showing any news for ACIA except for on Friday. PRTA, let's look at these two big down gappers I'm watching. Look at PRTA, huge gap down from 36.98 all the way down to 13.25. So crazy gap down, huge. Gonna look to see if it rebounds sometime today. All right, so Prothena shares plummet 60% on discontinued drug. They plummeted 60% in pre-market trade Monday after the company said it is discontinuing development of whatever it's called, therapy, the most advanced therapy in its pipeline. The decision was made by the recommendation of an independent data monitoring committee, which reviewed a futility analysis of phase 3 trial, Prothena said. In addition, a phase 2b study didn't meet its primary or secondary endpoints. The decision comes after an early negative surprise, said RBC Capital Markets analyst Kenan McKay. The company only other drug in clinical trials is intended for Parkinson's disease and is currently in phase 2 trials. Prothena shares have dropped 17% over the last 3 months to $36.84 compared with nearly 6% drop in the S&P 500. So yeah, that's pretty bad news for PRTA. Their main drug is getting discontinued, so definitely negative news for it. We'll see if it can rebound some, maybe see what happens with it. The next big down gapper is AKRX here. You can see it's gapping down from 1981 all the way down to 12 something. So let's look up to see why it's doing this as well. All right, so AKRX is basically down after a terminated merger deal. It says Acorn stock plunged towards the 5-year low after Fresenius terminates merger deal. So pretty bad news for that one as well. Sounds like the company that was wanting to merge with them terminated it. And so we'll see what these two do at the open. I still think I'm a little more long biased with them, but they could very easily start crashing back down. So I'm going to be really careful with it. Good morning, Sean. All right, guys. So, yeah, we'll see what else we can find. I'm still kind of looking to see if I can find anything else that's moving. Good morning, Ant, NYC. I know I was looking at GSUM as well. Let's look up to see why it's doing that too. Let's see. All right, so the news that's out on GSUM states that Gridsome reports suspension of audit report of financial statements. Today reported that on April 20th, PricewaterhouseCoopers, the company's independent registered public accounting firm, notified the company's board of directors and Audit Committee that PwC's audit report for the company's financial statements for the year ended December 31st, 2016 should no longer be relied upon. Therefore, investors should not rely upon that audit opinion. So I think that's why it was up, was they had some audit reports from 2016, and a statement came out from the auditors of the accounting firm saying it was not reliable. So that's making it gap down substantially. We'll see if it can bounce back and see what happens with it. Good morning, D. Evan. What's up, man? Alright, so a few decent movers. Gonna keep an eye on some of this stuff, see what happens. Biggest watch probably MDR, although it did have a target price from the offer of $7, and so you can see that's why it's kind of gapping around there, just in case the plan goes through with that $7 offer. See if I can find anything else that's moving today. WAB had a really interesting push here. Morning, Salty. What's up, man? You see WAB had a crazy push. Let's see if I can find anything else moving. Don't really see too much I like really this morning. PVTL had a big spike before close on Friday. Came all the way back down though. Yeah, MOC doesn't look bad. I don't think I can trade this one. Yeah, my deposit, I mean, I used wire, so I was hoping it would go through the same day for U stock trade, but it hasn't gone through yet. Hopefully I'll get it up sometime today, and so I'll be able to get a few trades on U stock trade as well as Robinhood and TradeNet. So MOC is picking up some volume. It doesn't look too bad. May try to jump in on Robinhood. Still holding HMNY up a very small amount, so we'll see what happens. Not a bad, very tiny gain here. Watching VTVT, MOC, SHLD, MYSZ, a few other ones, so we'll see what happens. Yeah, I'm paying attention to the float on MDR for sure. Alright, but MOC is steady, starting to pick up a lot of volume here. You can see MOC up to 375. This is definitely an overextended gap. I wish I could short this one on TradeNet, but unfortunately, it's not tradable. But you can see MOC is slowly starting to pick up a lot of volume in pre-market. It's moving a pretty decent amount here. It's up to 375 at its highs now, so big move. Gonna be paying attention to SHLD, see if it can come back down some. Watching it around this 350 level as well as this 335 point, so gonna give it some time. Yeah, we'll see what happens with ACRX as well, and all these other down gappers. AKRX, AIPT. Just no volume. That's the only problem with it. Let's see if I can find anything else. Let me look up some other stuff here. OPGN maybe. Maybe. We'll see. ABIO, little cheap stock. About 60 cents now, is moving some. AZRX, same thing. Yeah, the biggest mover right now is actually MOC. It's the one I like the most. I'll have to trade it on Robinhood if I can. All right, so You can see MDR is starting to come back down. It has a lot of support around that $7 level, which makes sense because that's kind of where the buy price is at. Sorry, I was emailing you, Stock Trade. SALT. Here, let me look up these. SALT pushing. BURG. Let me see. Can't trade salt. Can't trade BURG, so I can't trade either of those two. What's up? What's up, outsiders? Yeah, that's the biggest problem. I mean, most of these stocks are tradable on TradeNet, like BDR is, SHLD is, so it's a $3 stock. From what I've done, it's usually about half, maybe sometimes over half. SHLD is tradable. MYSZ is tradable. It's at $1.37. HMNY is at $2.32 right now. It's tradable. ACIA is tradable. BURG unfortunately is not. AKRX is. PRTA is. MDR is. So most of the stocks on my watch list this morning are tradable, but the main one I'll really want to trade, which is MOC, is not. So that's the frustrating aspect of it. All right, guys, so we got about 4 minutes left until the open. Good luck, everyone. ENPH had a little spike Friday. VERI gapping up some. DRNA had a crazy day on Friday as well. Gonna keep an eye on that one. And MDR for the first time cracks under 7 in this pre-market session. All right, so gonna look for a potential wash in MDR here. Gonna watch MOC, see if it looks bullish, maybe for like a washout long. Kind of see if MOC can drop down to this 340 level, bounce off of it, then break the high of the day, maybe break the high of pre-market. So that's kind of what I'm going to look for with MOC, just because I can only look for a long play with it since it's not tradable. On TradeNet, so it's kind of what I got to look for is a long play for it. All right, guys, we got 2 minutes left. Good luck, everyone. So last week was actually a pretty good week. Good morning, Mitch. Good morning, John Carlo. Yeah, so last week was actually a pretty good week. MDR starting to wash right before the open. But yeah, last week I had, let me see, I had 3 profitable days, 1 break-even day, and 1 losing day last week. So pretty good week. Majority were profitable days last week, and I'll take it. We'll see if this week I can do a little bit better. Take some bigger gains out of the market. But yeah, I would definitely have preferred MDR to wait before washing out like this. Yeah, I'm watching MOC for sure. All right, so MDR says it's still committed to the CBI deal, confirms rejection of Subsea 7 buyout bid. All right, so yeah, that's what's going on. So basically, they rejected that first deal with Subsea 7. All right, market's opening up right now, guys. There's the open. Good luck, all. All right, so let's see what we can get moving this morning. First thing I really have to focus on is HMNY here. Still holding it. It's up to 235. You can look at HMNY here if you want to see what I'm watching with it. Nice, 253. Was up there for a second. Gonna give it a little bit of time here. And MDR starting to crash with that news that it's not going to take the Subsea 7 deal. Let's see what the SPY's doing today. SPY's coming down some. With that, everything else is kind of following it. I may just jump out of this one. VLRX halted. FTK rebounding some. EBIO looks interesting. SPY starting to rebound some. We'll see if some of these other stocks can start to push as well. Yeah, really kind of looking at MDR here for a short maybe. EBIO big crash. VHR starting to run some. Breaking the high of the day, VHR or VHI. ACIA. SPY's acting really, really choppy this morning. AKRX maybe bouncing some. MYO pushing some. VLRX had a nice little bounce here. There's a bounce in MDR. CBI is bouncing some after it committed to its deal here. Well, I'm holding this one. It's HMNY. I just don't know if it's going to bounce back. I got to get a broker where I can sell in pre-market because I was up a pretty big amount and went all the way up to over 250 at one point. So I'll give it some time, let myself get stopped out maybe for break even. MOC trying to break under the low again here. Wish I could short it. Aside from that, I don't see too much I like right now. Giving the market a little bit of time here. It's only been open for 6 minutes, so try to give it some time, but not too much I like right now. I would short MOC here if it broke under this low, but going to give it a little bit of time. CBI breaking over this previous high right here in pre-market. And MDR kind of a washout long setup here, breaking over this high of the day. CBI bouncing some off that news that MDR. See, these two are kind of related. So basically, CBI and MDR were going to work out a deal. Another company put a better bid in than CBI, but MDR just put in a press release saying that they were going to stick with the CBI deal, and so that's why CBI is pushing up. I'm surprised MDR is pushing up as well since it took the worst deal, but it's pushing up some as well. VT moving again. And VT's washing. VLRX unhalted. Alright, so VLRX is back. You see HMNY is starting to push up nicely here, which is good for me. Still holding it. It's at 236 now. 237. 238. Nice. See how far I can get. Nice little washout long on HMNY. Gonna let it run today some. Just kind of let it work. See if we can hold over this level. Look at Cassie, CASI, guys. I missed this one, but look at CASI run here. Really big push up to 761 from the 680 level. ENSV. ENPH, guys. Look at this run on ENPH. All right, I'm going to go ahead and get out of HMNY here for a $7 gain. I'll take it. Nice little run. SPY's trying to maybe break under the lows here. VLRX trying to break over the highs. EMPH pulling back pretty hard. We'll see how it acts at $5 is the next kind of resistance point or support level. SPY breaking under the lows here. SHLD breaking under the lows as well. I would buy, but it's so close to that $3 support that I don't know about it. AVXL. Trying. So we'll see what VLRX can do here. Alright, so what did MOC ever end up doing? Crashing some. Yeah, I wish I could have shorted MOC right here. You can see the SPY still continuing to fall here. I'm watching PRTA maybe for a bounce if it gets over 1250. VLRX trying to curl here. Yeah, I just don't see too much I like right now, guys. I had one profitable trade on HMNY this morning, got out at about 240. Right now that's right around the high, so not a bad exit. Aside from that, don't really see too much I like. Maybe VLRX if it can keep pushing here, but looks like it may get rejected, especially if it cracks under 4. SPY breaking under the lows again. PBR, NLS. Yeah, NLS had a nice little run this morning. Volume's not really there though. DPW. It's not moving much. Yeah, it only has about a 6-cent range since the market opened 15 minutes ago, so very small range so far with this one. There's VLRX. I would possibly have shorted it if I could trade it. Yeah, eyes really choppy. Nice, MR. Good trade, man. Yeah, so far my only trade of the day has been HMNY. You can see I got in yesterday right around this low. I think my entry was actually 226, so pretty close to the low. Right here was my entry. Got out at 240, so not a bad gain. About 14-15 cents overnight hold. The SPY just continues to wash though this morning, guys. See the SPY falling. Skechers again. Yeah, Skechers is washing. VLRX is halted again. Wow. I didn't even see that halt coming. This last one, I mean, it got halted on the way down. May gap down some now, who knows. HMNY is still pushing up though, it's at 242. HBIO. NBRV, HEAR here maybe. Yeah, very slow, choppy day in the market today, though. A lot of times Monday, the volumes are pretty good on Mondays, but man, look at Twitter crashing down. A lot of this is just following the SPY. If you look at the SPY, a lot of this is just moving with it. Not really too much to get into. Cassie had one of the biggest moves this morning, but now it's just kind of consolidating, going sideways. SPY continues to wash. HBI. Yeah, HBI broke the high of the day, starting to push. Alright, so there's the resumption on VLRX. Like most people thought, it gapped down on the downward halt. So, looks to be finding some support at 350 though. Yeah, I mean, I see it. It's just, it's not my favorite setup. A flat top breakout. ACIA maybe for a short. A little too late now. PIR. Yeah, high float stock though. I mean, this one did run the last few days though, I remember. I guess it's giving up the pushback. Let's see, PIR. What else? MOC was moving today. Kind of not doing anything. Yeah, this market's just really tough to trade, guys. So sorry I haven't gotten in anything else, but sometimes you just got to sit back and spectate the market and not force trades, especially if you don't see anything you like. And yeah, I really don't see much I like in this market right now. Hopefully tomorrow is a little bit better, but just not too much. What's up, Sonic? What's up, man? PRTA. Yeah, it's down as well. It's just down so much. I don't know if I want to short it. Maybe look for a rebound. E and PH breaking under 5. And HBI is finding support at 18. SPY starting to bounce some. SPWR. Yeah, if it breaks under here. How did the all-day stream go? It went great, Mitch. Decent amount of people here. It was a profitable day, even though I used a very small sizing. It was still a profitable day, so it was good. Got a ton of new subscribers, and so yeah, man, it was good. I wish the market was a little bit better today, though. Glad I did the all-day stream on Friday instead of today, because today the volume's just really low. GERN. Yeah, look at GERN. Nice little flag patterns here with GERN. CBI. Yeah, I kind of like CBI for a short actually as well, Wilkin. There's a double top here. Almost a triple top. It got rejected at 13 again. And the news wasn't good for CBI. Or no, the news, I mean, here's the thing. So you never know what a company's going to do. So MDR here. MDR recommitted to CBI, and so CBI actually had better news, which is why you see it rebounding here some, but it had technical factors. It looks weak. Maybe shorting MDR as well. Yeah, MDR breaks under 675. I may think about shorting it. So drops down more than 10 cents. I'll probably jump in. Gonna wait for it though. Yeah, I'm slowly starting to dread summer trading more and more. I love trading. I love being able to jump in positions. And I hate summer trading. Summer trading is just really, really slow, really choppy. So I'm dreading it more and more. EYEG. Having a little bit of a washout long setup here, though. We'll see what happens with it. CENX trying to break highs. I'll be right back, guys. All right, so I'm back. Gonna wait and see what MDR does here in CBI. Kind of watching those. CENX is starting to push some. Good morning, JB. SPWR. Yeah, CLF. See what happens if it gets under the 740 level. ABEO. Yeah, ABEO has been really choppy. SPY bounced back pretty nicely. Look at the SPY here, guys. SPY bounced all the way back to 267. SPWR. Yeah, I'm watching that level 2. It's got some room. If it breaks under this level here, it's got this little gap to fill down to about 850, maybe 840. Still just kind of patiently waiting, guys. See if I can find something I like. Market's been a little slow and choppy, so not too much that I really like to jump into. And one thing that really helps your trading is patience. And so, gonna wait and try to be patient. And if I don't see anything I like, I'm just not gonna jump into anything. Up a small amount on the day. So. Watching CBI, MDR pretty closely here. They're both acting very similar. SPWR rebounding some, testing 9 now. It's rough, Ant. PVTL. Yeah, PVTL is kind of slow grinding up here. It's been moving slowly all day, but it's been pushing up some. Alright, so here's MDR level I'm watching really closely with it. MDR dropped down to that resistance point or that support level I'm looking for, but it didn't crack under it. It's still holding it as support. Watching MDR pretty closely here, still waiting. Didn't earnings come out on MDR sometime today? HBI. Yeah, HBI looks good. MDR seems like a high float stock. SPY's starting to come back down. Wow. Look at the SPY here, guys. Crazy. Pulling all the way back. NIHD. It's just choppy, just no volume, most likely. Alright, so there goes CBI here. Watching ACIA here, maybe for a break under the lows. Okay, so it's not too bad. 240 mil. So it's not ridiculously high, but it's not a small float stock either. It's ultimately going to take more to make it move. Thanks for the sub, man. Appreciate it. Welcome. Yeah, there goes TBI. It's got a little bit of a gap to fill now, but we'll see if it makes that move. Yeah, market's just been really slow, choppy. I just haven't seen much I like. But yeah, this market, guys, this market sucks. Very slow, choppy, not much. I mean, there's plays to be made, but nothing I really like. Skechers breaking under the low here. I may jump in MDR and just let it work for the rest of the day. Yeah, I just jumped in with 50 shares, so small share size. Just try to let it work. Set a stop at the high of the day and see what happens with it. I just know it was up so much because of that deal with the offer that company put in at $7 a share. It was up a ton because of that offer. And since they aren't going to take the offer and they say they're still committed to CBI, I think it may continue to fall some. So that's my overall trade idea, son. Jeez, man, I got to fix this. Thanks for the sub, Joe. Appreciate it, man. Welcome. Yeah, I got to edit that to where it doesn't show me two of those things. Appreciate it, man. Alright guys, but yeah, it's 10:12. I'm gonna go ahead and close the stream down now. I'll probably set a safety stop for MDR somewhere around the 690 level and just let it work for me. But if you haven't already, hit the subscribe button now. I definitely appreciate it if you do, and it does help support us. I'll let you guys know how this MDR trade goes. Overall, the market's been really slow and choppy and boring today, so haven't been able to get in too much. But yeah, guys, good luck for the rest of the day. If you want to do me a favor and you appreciate this content and want to help support us, hit the like button right now in this video. It really does help support us, so if you could click the like button right now, I appreciate it if you do. And yeah, guys, good luck for the rest of the day. I'll see you all tomorrow morning at 8:45 a.m. And yeah, guys, thanks for watching. Have a good one, and I'll see you all later. Appreciate it, NYC. Have a good one, man. Or have a good one. Sorry. Have a good one. I'll see you all tomorrow. I should have a watch list video I put out later on today as well, so be on the lookout for that. But yeah, guys, I'll see you all later. Thanks for the sub, Sam. Appreciate it. Yeah, I gotta fix this to where it only does one. Let me see. I might be able to do it. There we go. I think I fixed it to where it only shows one now. But yeah, guys, good luck. Have a good day. I'll see you all later.